Hello, my name is Alex, and here goes the story of how a homeless man completely changed my professional ambitions. You see, the first time I lived in Morocco, I was completing a consulting internship in Casablanca. I was a student at the time, not really sure of what I wanted to do with my life, yet had repeatedly been told that internships are essential for you to develop a successful career. That event indeed became important for me, but not really for the reasons I initially thought of. So near the office building, there was a homeless man whom one afternoon I approached to give a few coins. The man thanked me deeply and immediately stood up to go to the bakery next door, where he came out with a big piece of bread. So it was certainly satisfying to think that I had completed my good deed of the day. Now, what happened next genuinely struck me. The man in question went across the road. He split the bread into two, approached another beggar, and gave him half of it. So, to me, that was absolutely astonishing. You see, there I was, a privileged kid, all suited up, boasting a career that I thought I was entitled to. And this man, who didn't really have much, didn't doubt a second into sharing whatever food he had with someone else. So, at a time when the perspective of growth and therefore greed are so present in our society, this scene became a really refreshing one for me to watch. Do not get me wrong, I am not feeling guilty for the life I have had. Now, this scene really made me realize, first of all, how fortunate I was for having the life I have. But also, it made me realize that I have a moral and not so moral duty to direct the resources I have access to towards improving the lives of those who have less than me. So ever since, I have worked in microfinance, I have co-founded an initiative in India, and I have been advocating the sustainable development goals at different conferences. Along the way, I learned that in development, it is essential to have a contextual understanding of issues. Only local individuals really understand the cultural particularities and features that might undermine development initiatives in a particular area. That is why these local people really need to be at the forefront of developing development initiatives, and because they are really the motor for change. So as a consequence, I strive to create dialogue between people from the developed world as well as people from the developing world, in order for insights to be shared, in order for innovations to be created, and in order for ideas to become a reality. And all these, you see, really started the very day I gave a coin to a man in need. Thank you very much.